Hi, I'm Jenna Skarnecchia. Welcome to Jenna's Sparkling Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make home fries and sunny side up eggs, and it is going to be delicious. This is a great meal for breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever, because home fries are amazing left over. So you're going to start out with some olive oil in your pan, and then you're going to add about 2 tablespoons of butter. So once that's in, you're going to start this on medium heat on your stove. While that's heating up, we're going to come back and chop our onion. So we're just going to chop that into pretty small pieces because otherwise you're going to be getting a lot of chunk of onion in your home fries, which is never really a good thing. So obviously just take off the outer layers of the onion. I always start by cutting mine in half. Keep in mind that with onion, it'll melt down. So it may seem like a lot of onion, but in reality, it's not a lot of onion. Because with that butter and oil, this will melt down and become caramelized and beautiful. And the true flavor of the onion will just come out. So, as you can see, I started chopping up some of my potatoes. I believe I started with 5. Basically, however many potatoes you use is how much home fries you'll have. And it also determines how many onions you should use. Because the more potato, the more onion you need to flavor it. I like to leave the peels on, but as you're going through, if some are just naturally coming off, then you can go ahead and peel those. You can also peel it if you want to. It's just really a personal preference of whether or not you really dislike potato skins, essentially. I think they add a bit of flavor. Some would call it a dirt flavor, but I really don't mind it. I think it's nice. So now that we've got these potatoes chopped, make sure they're all around the same size or they're not going to cook evenly. Also, these are already baked. So these have been baked and sat out for a few hours. So now they're already soft and ready to go. So we're going to add those in because our butter and our oil are nice and warm. So now that I've added more butter to the pan, I'm just going to move that around a little and let that melt in. And I'm going to move on to my favorite part, spices. So I'm going to start with some salt. Get a good amount of that in there. I like to use sea salt or kosher salt because it's saltier and there's no preservatives or other ingredients that could be negative. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some crushed red pepper because I like my food on the spicy side. So I'm just going to add a couple of shakes of that. Don't add too much or it'll be super spicy and you'll regret it. Unless that's what you're into. So I'm still looking a little dry here. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more olive oil as well. There's probably 2 teaspoons or so. Then we're going to get ready for the onions. The onions don't go in until after the potatoes have cooked a little bit because you don't want them to burn. But you want them to be able to stay brown and beautiful but not burnt. So now that these potatoes have cooked for a bit, let's see how they're doing. So just take your spatula and press down on one and see how easily it breaks. It broke pretty easy, so let's go ahead and add these onions because they're going to add some more of that moisture that I'm really looking for here. Just going to add all of those in. And then I'm just going to start mixing around. While that's chilling, I'm gonna get out another frying pan, this cute zebra one, and get that started over with my eggs. First, I always spray the pan with some non-stick oil. I usually use canola because you could use olive oil, but I think that if you use like, well, I just have this kind because it's more versatile. If you have butter flavor when you're making something more savory, it could be a little weird. So of course, don't forget to keep stirring this though, because we did just turn up that heat. So now we have that risk of the onions burning. So make sure you're staying on top of that. So I'm going to put my heat on about 5 over here on this little pan. And I'm going to grab 2 eggs. So these are going to be sunny side up, so the yolk will be soft, but you can make your eggs however you want to. So I just like to crack it on there, and then hold it close to the pan and just let it out. Let's take a look at that. It looks pretty good. So carefully slide that under and quickly, and then take it out. And voila, so you have your beautiful yolk right there, which if you break it, you get all that goopy goodness. So then we're gonna take these guys out. We're gonna bring in our home fries and put them right in the yolk. And even put your egg right on top. And that is a delicious way to start your day. Or to end it, whatever it may be. So now I'm just gonna pop these on low now that I've taken a bunch out. I'm gonna just take them off the heat. And that is good. They can sit in the pan for a while, and because they're in the hot pan, they'll continue to keep cooking. So let's see how this came out. I am so excited. I feel like it's gonna be super hot. Oh, see, and your skins will peel off like that. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's another one. That's not coming off. All right, let's see. Wonderful. This cheese will get melted. That's just perfect. Well, I want to thank you for joining me today on Jenna's Sparkling Kitchen. I hope you enjoy your home fries and eggs and that they come out wonderful. Home fries are a good snack for any time, so once they're cooled off on your pan, keep them in your fridge and have them whenever you want. They're just wonderful and they stay good for like a week. And the flavors just get stronger the longer they stay. So thanks for watching.